Morning children, welcome back to Max Track 1 session. In yesterday's class, we discussed about the graph which is there in exercise 3.1, that is first sum. Okay, now you came to know that how to represent the linear equation by seeing the question and like algebraically and graphically. Algebraically means only framing an equation and leave. Okay, graphically means after framing the equations, so basing on those two equations we have to find the graph. That means graphically we have to draw the sum in the graph. Now coming to the second question. Okay, today exercise 3.1 second question. So I'll explain the second question. Do third sum as a homework in your graph book only, children. Okay, do third sum in your in graph book only. Third sum in homework only. In your graph book only you have to do it. Okay, now coming to the second question here. See here, the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls. That means bats and balls are there. That means here two different things. One is bat and other is ball for 3,900 rupees. Later, she buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for 1,300 rupees. Means same kind of a bat and a ball. He purchased again 1 bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for 300 rupees. So represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. Algebraically and geometrically. Geometrical in the sense is nothing but the graph. Okay, listen children very carefully. Okay, I explain the sum here, how to do on the graph right side we are doing on the rule page, no? So that one I am explaining. Okay, see here that the second question here. Okay, the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls. So take cost of let we are considering let cost of 1 bat equals to X rupees. Okay, and cost of 1 ball equals to Y rupees. Okay, so there are two different things. One is bat and other is ball. So bat we consider as X and ball we consider as a Y. Now here in the first condition, 3 bats and 6 balls together 3,900 rupees. That means the first condition X plus, is it X? No, 3 bats, no, so 3X plus and 6 balls. Balls means 1 is Y rupees. 6 balls means 6Y equals to 3,900. He bought how many balls? 3 balls. So 3 into X, 3X. And he bought 6 balls. So 6 into Y, 6Y. The total together is, that means 3 balls cost and 3 bats cost and 6 balls cost. Total together 3,900. Now here, if you take 3 common, why? Because in all the 3 means here in X quotient 3, Y quotient 3 and the constant, if you observe 3 we can take common. Why? Because 3 will go in 3 table, 6 table and 3,900 also. So we can take 3 to make the equation easy. So take 3 common, that means X plus 3 2s are Y, that means 3 2s are 6, 6 2Y equals to 3,900. Now X plus 2Y equals to 3,900 by 3. So 3 ones here, 3 3s, 0 0. That means X plus 2Y equals to 1,300. So this is equation 1. That means first condition. Okay. Now coming to the second condition, children. Okay, coming to the second condition. This is according to the problem, this one. Now second condition, what he did, later she buys another bat. That means 1 bat he purchased and 3 more balls. So X plus 3Y equals to, total together money is 1300. If you see the question, you will understand very carefully. A bat, another bat means only one bat and 3 balls. So total together 1300. That means in the next condition, we purchased only one bat and 3 balls. So those total together 1300. So this is second equation, because there is no any simplification in this. Now again, what to do? First take first equation, that is x plus 2y equals to 1300. Which equation we have to take? First equation, that is x plus 2y equals to 1300. Okay. Now first find the value of y in this. That means this is case 1, children. This is case 1. So 2y equals to 1300 minus x, and y equals to 1300 minus x by 2. So you got the y is 1300 minus x by 2. Now here we have to take the y value, x values now. Okay. Now consider, that means let x equals to 0. Let x equals to 0. Then y equals to 1300 minus 0 by 2. Children, listen very carefully. Doing the sum is very easy, and in the mind you should do calculation. Why? Because if you substitute the x value whatever you like, but it should be divisible by 2. Okay, in rare cases it may not, but if you take such type of numbers, it will be easy for you to draw the graph. That's what mind calculation is must for this type of sums. So here I consider x equals to 0. That means 1300 is a even number. So 1300 minus 0 is 1300 by 2. Because it is an even number, so definitely it will be divisible by 2. That means 2 ones, 2 6s are 12, 2 5s 0. That means 650. That means 0, 650. Next, what to do? X equals to, again, let x equals to. What will you consider? You can consider 100, because 13 minus 100 is 1200. So 1200 easily divisible in 2. So consider x equals to 100. That is y equals to 1300 minus 100 by 2. That is 1200 by 2. That is 600. That is 100, 600. Is it clear, children? 100, 600. Next, if you consider now, let x equals to 300. If you consider x equals to 300, now y equals to 1300 minus 300 by 2. That is 1000 by 2. That is 2 ones, 2 5s, 0 0. That means 500. That means 300, 500. So this is basing on first equation. Okay, this is basing on first equation, children. And you know how to draw the table now. However, I am sending the graph solution. So in that you can, that means you can see that and you can note down in your CW. This is only explanation purpose. Okay, that means how to plot the points, because in yesterday's class I told you very clearly how to do each and every sum. That means each and every step. So the same process you follow it. Okay. Now coming to the second equation. Okay. See here, I considered now I took the second equation. Now I am finding the points for this. So 3y equals to 1300 minus x. Y equals to 1300 minus x by 3. Now here what you will consider x value. See that the x value, if you consider after subtracting for 1300, you can consider even positive or negative. It's not the problem. Okay, but see that it should be divisible by 3. So like that you can consider. Now here let x equals to, I took 100, then y equals to 1300 minus 100 by 3. That means 1200 by 3. So 3 ones, 3 fours. That means 400. That means 100 comma 400 is 1 point. Okay. Next, let x equals to 400. If you consider 400, what will happen? 1300 minus 400 is 900. So 900 will be divisible by 3. So y equals to 1300 minus 400 by 3. That is, okay. Okay children, now see here, I took 400 and I substituted here. Now 1300 minus 400 is 900 by 3. So 3 ones, 3 threes, 0, 0. That is 300. That means 400 comma 300. Okay. Next, let x equals to. Now again, if you take any x value, but it should be divisible by 3. So like that, any number you can choose. See here, 700. If you take 700, see here, y equals to 1300 minus 700 by 3. That is 600 by 3. 3 ones, 3 twos, 0, 0. So 200. That means 700 comma 200. Children, don't think that sir took only these numbers, I should also take the same numbers. It's not like that. Whatever the number you like, that means like in the sense, see that it should not be complicated. Because again, if you get in decimals, you will get a problem. Problem in the sense you can point out the plots, but 90% I am telling you, you may not get a straight line, because plotting the point it will be little bit difficult in decimals. So try to take out which is exactly divisible by the given numbers. Try to take out the exactly which you are going to divisible by the given denominators. So okay, now this is up to you. That means this is up to the second equation. Now while drawing the graph, children, you clearly observe means, while drawing the graph, okay, you should observe very carefully all the multiples of 100. That means 100, 200, 300, 400, like that it is there. So you can take their scale. You can take the scale. 1 centimeter equals to 100 units on x-axis. Same you can write 1 centimeter equals to 100 units on y-axis. Okay, this is where you have to write the top of the graph paper, means on the graph page you have to write. Okay, look at here, children. See here, I did the second sum again like yesterday. Here I wrote let the cost of one bat equals to x and cost of one ball equals to y. So according to the problem, first condition I wrote here and the second condition here I wrote. Okay, and after that I took the case 1, that means first equation, and I solved like that, same the question what I have taken there, x equals to 0, everything I did there, means I explained already and I am showing that how I did in the graph. Similarly, x equals to 100 and substituted, and x equals to 300 and substituted, you got 500. So like that you got what? 3 points. Okay, see here. So the table also I have drawn here. Okay, same thing you have to do for the case 2, that means second equation. See here. Okay, is it clear? So x equals to 400, 700, everything I did, and even I draw the table. Okay, after that look at the graph, children, here. See, look at the graph here. Here I took 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, so on like that. Okay, on x-axis. On y-axis also same I took 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. You have to see which is the highest. So according to that you have to take it. Similarly, the negative column and means negative on y-axis and negative on y-axis, x-axis and y-axis also. Okay, now plotting the points. Actually, if you clearly see that here the first one is 0, 650. You may get doubt now how to plot the 650. Listen here, children. Okay, here 0 is here. Okay, but here you can see 0. Okay, so 0, 650. That means where it lies on y-axis or x-axis. 0 is x0. That means it lies on y-axis. So where is 650, see, children? Here it is 650 because 650 lies between 600 and 700. Okay, is it clear? See here, 650 lies between 600 and 700. So this is 650. Okay, so similarly the next one is 100, 600. Okay, see here it is the 100. Here it is the 100, 600. So in that line only you go straight. Here it is 600. So like that another point. Then see here I got all the 3 points on the straight line. So you can join that point. Okay, and write that equation name x plus 2y equals to 300. Similarly the second equation also. Okay, that is x plus 3y equals to 1300. Okay, is it clear? So children, in the next class, that means the next class means tomorrow, that is Saturday, that we are going to learn about exercise 3.2. So before going to 3.2, we have to learn some important things. Okay, and listen children, today's homework is math homework exercise 3.1 third sum. Okay, only one sum I gave. Do that in graph. Okay, do that in graph. Now all of you open your textbook, children, because there is some table is there. That table you have to write. Okay, so the table I am going to send you. It is there in page number 46. So before the table we have to write some introduction part. That introduction part also I am sending. So no need to copy from here again. The same I am sending. So now you have to do in the CW book, classwork. That means white pages notebook is there. No, there you have to write the CW, the introduction part. Okay, and get ready for the tomorrow's class. Okay, just once go through the introduction part what I gave you. So in tomorrow's class we are going to discuss about exercise 3.2 important points and we will solve the problems also. Okay, have a nice day children.